Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another Lackadaisy video because I love Lackadaisy way too much. And I've been thinking about the fandom again. I've been thinking about the comics. I've been reading the comics again. And I've been wondering, who did kill Atlas? Was it Mitzi, Mordecai, or Asa? And it has to be one of those three. Because nobody else is doing this type of thing where they're discussing who really killed Atlas. And I've been thinking, who killed Atlas? Like, could it have been Mitzi? Because at the beginning of the comic, it says that Mitzi is like probably hinted to be one of those people. But could it be Mitzi? I mean, like she's too nice, to be honest. She's too nice to kill her husband, and she cares about her husband a lot. So I really doubt that it's Mitzi. She still thinks about her husband, so I really doubt that it could be her. And she doesn't think about her husband in a bad way. She thinks about her husband like she really misses him and she wants him back. But then again, she was with Zib, and she was also sort of having something with Wick, so that could be something. I mean, her and Zib were bandmates before, and they still play once in a while, but the thing is that, like, they were so close, and Zib probably had something with her, and maybe she was having something with, Wick too, because Wick and Alice were probably, like, co-workers and, that type of financial thing where the riches are the ones distributing the power to creating Lackadaisy and the speakeasy and everything else. So I guess, I don't know, look, I'm just going to say this again. Mitzi is probably a gold digger, and I'm going to keep saying that because she is attracted to money. She stole money from Wick, okay? She stole money from Wick in the comic, and she hasn't told him anything. And Wick was like, oh, I right now I don't really have anything to help you with, and she's just like, she stole a paycheck, and then she put her signature, and then he put his signature, and yeah, that's probably going to go like downhill for her from right there, because she keeps stealing money from Wick. I don't know if this is the first time she's doing it, but it's not going to go well for her. But seriously, I really doubt that it was Mitzi that killed Alice. Like, she's just like, she's so close to him, and she thinks about him once in a while. She just feels like she's still mourning for her husband. Mordecai, though, Mordecai is a whole different story. Okay, look, here is my hypothesis for everything. Maybe Mitzi probably told Mordecai to do it, and then he just ran off to, Marigold just to hide there. Or maybe Asa was the one that paid him to do it, because Asa has been acting suspiciously, way too suspiciously. And I've seen a lot of gangster films to know that it was always the best friend that kills his friend because of power. Either jealousy or power, but it had something to do with it. And Asa was really close to Atlas. So definitely it has to be Atlas. Or maybe it could have been like Victor here. Look, it could have been Victor. Look, I'm just guessing that it could be him because... But then again, look, if it was him, he would have left too. So, I don't know. It probably could be Mordecai or Asa. Or maybe the three of them are just like... Maybe the three of them were plotting the entire thing. Who knows? I mean... doesn't really explain much of the lore, but you have to dig deep into the Lackadaisy lore for this type of stuff. And I cannot wait for season 1 to drop because I really want to know who killed Atlas. I want to see more about Alice's backstory, Asa's backstory, all these characters' backstory. But I really want to know, like, why did Mordecai do it? He was so close to Alice. He saw him as a father figure. Why would he kill Alice? Like, for what reason? Is it because he just felt like he doesn't want to be there anymore? That's what I want to know. Like, why did he kill Alice? Like, why did he go with Asa? Asa treats him way differently than he does. Like, him and Alice were, like, close. They were very close. Alice saw him as, like, a golden child, like, a son. But I want to know why, though. Like, why did he do it? Like, in the comic, he saw him as a son. And he's just, like, he kills him off. Was it something about, like, business? Was it something about family? Was it something about Mitzi? Because Mordecai is very jealous. I mean, in the comic, Mordecai threatens Mitzi, and there's something going on between those two. There really something on, because Mordecai and Mitzi were fighting for Alice's affection. So probably Mordecai got jealous and, or, I mean, I don't know. I'm just guessing, but it could be something. Because once he died, he went to Marigold, and Asa has been saying some suspicious things at the end of the pilot. So it has to be Asa. It really has to be Asa because I don't think it was anybody else. I don't think it was Rocky. I don't think it was Ivy. I don't think it was Victor. It has to be either Mordecai or Asa. Because even Mordecai said, in, like, there's a panel in a comic where he said, I have to kill somebody for a reason. Mordecai would not be okay in the head if he killed somebody for no reason, and he probably had a good reason to kill Atlas. But we do not know what that reason is, and it has to be Asa giving him a reason, like, oh, if you want me to help your family or something. Maybe he did him a favor. Who knows? I mean, we have to wait until like the first season drops to know what exactly is going on, or read into the comic. There's like a lot of lore in there, but it's just like, to do all that, it takes a long time. Yeah, so for my entire hypothesis about who killed Atlas, it has to be Asa or Mordecai, because it could not be anybody else. It has to be those two, because Asa was very close to Atlas, and even here, it shows that he was so close to him, to the point where he actually came to Lackadaisy and had, a talk with him about business. So yeah, for this entire video, it was just basically like, wanted to talk about who killed Atlas, because nobody else is talking about it. I see nobody else bringing this up but myself. And if anybody else does bring it up and look into the lore more, I would appreciate that. But that's all I gotta say about this video about who killed Atlas and my hypothesis for everything. So yeah, that's all I gotta say, and thanks for watching.